Hello, people. Welcome to Abbess Virtual with Mata Eta, your go-to virtual assistant, AI enthusiast, and freelancer. On our last video, we discussed on the importance of investing in good and quality gadgets as freelancers, virtual assistants, and AI enthusiasts. We made mention of the fact that it will help you save time, save you stress, save you frustration, and increase your productivity. And just as I promised this week, I'm going to be walking us through budget-friendly gadgets that we can invest in as freelancers and virtual assistants. And I'll also be revealing the specifications to look out for so we don't end up investing in wrong ones. Gadgets are expensive, so if you have to invest in them, you should invest wisely. If you're ready, let's dive in. First, I would like to point out these general recommendations you should watch out for before you invest in any laptop or gadget. What I'm trying to say is you should look out for these specific key things in any laptop or gadget before you invest in them. From time to time, you will see me looking down. I am trying to peek through my notes so I don't feed you with wrong information. The first thing you should look out for is your RAM. You can go for a laptop with 8 GB RAM minimum, but ideally it should be 16 GB RAM because you'll be dealing with lots of app and lots of tools, right? The next thing you should consider is your battery size. Ideally, your laptop should have about 4 to 5 hours battery life. Go for a laptop that can last you 4 to 5 hours. If you're in Nigeria, you will agree with me that we don't really have good power supply. So if you're able to charge your laptop to 100%, it should at least last you 4 to 5 hours. And then the next thing you should look out for is the storage. SSD preferred, 256 GB preferred, right? Take storage very seriously because storage is one of the reasons why your laptop would easily lag. Storage is not, in fact, it's not something that you should joke with. It's one of the reasons why your laptop will easily lag. So you don't want lagging, right? And then the next thing you should consider is the processor. Go for a laptop that have a processor of at least Core i5 and a 10th generation. Now, don't get it twisted. Any other generation or Intel Core, Intel whatever will work for you. But if you're a virtual assistant and an AI enthusiast, to get the most of your work and work without stress, you should try to invest in at least a Core i5 10th generation or above, right? I know gadgets are expensive, so you don't want to buy a laptop today and start thinking of upgrading tomorrow. Just do the sacrifice and invest once. Any laptop or any gadget can work for anything, but as a virtual assistant and an AI enthusiast, you need to be very intentional when choosing your gadget. Another thing you should look out for is the graphic and display. Go for a laptop that has full HD 920 by 1080 and 13 inches screen for editing and visual. If you are the one that edits your videos yourself or you create content, you may want to have a laptop that is good with graphics, right? You may want to have a laptop that is good with graphics. A 13 inches screen is ideal, and a full HD display of 1920 by 1080 is ideal. Next, we want to consider the weight. Now, this might not really sound like something important, but to me, I think it is very important. This job can be so tiring, right? And sometimes you would like to be as flexible as possible as you can. You like to change position, you would like to carry your laptop handy, you like to lap them, and you might even be carrying them on your back pouch, going to different places. You don't want your laptop to be the reason why you have a spinal cord injury. Yes, you don't want that. You should consider the weight of your laptop. Let it be as portable as possible. And the next thing you should consider is the ports. I have a personal experience with this that I'm going to share. But now producing these days are very slim and sophisticated. There are laptops that have only the charging port, no other ports connected to them. That's how laptops these days are smart. You would like to have a laptop that has ports on them. You should not be too sophisticated that you want to do luxury and forget your job. This is my experience. I had a job opportunity, and the requirement for this job was that I have a USB headset and a router, and I can only connect that router to the laptop using an Ethernet cord. And if I will use an Ethernet cord, I will need a laptop that has an Ethernet port. And if I'm going to use the USB headset, I'm going to be connecting that USB headset to a USB port in the laptop. Imagine that you have that kind of opportunity and you do not have a laptop that has ports. What will you do? You just fling that opportunity away, or you start running helter skelter looking for where to borrow laptops, right? Now, here is the thing. You have not even seen these jobs, you are still running after them. You don't want to limit yourself to the kind of jobs you should get or not get because you don't have the right laptop for it. These are the ports that you should consider necessary for any laptop you want to get, no matter how sophisticated it is. You don't want to consider that over your work, right? Your laptop should have at least an Ethernet cord, an HDMI port, a USB port, a Type-C port, or any charger at all, at least that can connect to your phone. The rest you can do without, including your charging port. The rest you can do without. But you see these 5 ports I have mentioned, they are very important. I will go through that again. Your laptop should have at least an Ethernet port, an HDMI port, a USB port, a Type-C port or any charger you're using at all, and a charging port. Your laptop should have at least these 5 ports. You should have a laptop that will accommodate different job roles or different job types. I'm just going to show you what I mean by all of this. I don't know if this is visible enough. This is the laptop I'm currently using, right? And if you look at this laptop, it has an Ethernet port here. It has an HDMI port. It has a USB port. It has a small port for headset. It has a charging port, and also it has the port for a Type-C charger. As you can see, this laptop do not really have lots of ports. If you look at this side, there's an SD card reader here and another USB port here. It's still looking as flexible and as nice as without too much ports, but it has all the ports that I will be needing for whatever I want to do. Moving on to the next, your laptop should have a good quality. It should be durable, strong, and smart. I had a Stream 14 laptop, although it served the purpose of which I needed it at that moment. But compared to what I'm doing now, I cannot try it. I cannot try it because that won't work. It's just a plastic laptop. Your laptop should be durable and strong enough with a good keyboard and screen. Next, we are going to the laptop and phones recommendation. I have 3 laptops and 3 phones recommended here, right? This doesn't mean they are the best and budget-friendly laptops we have in the market for VAs and AI enthusiasts, right? But these are the few I could do my research on. If you have anyone in mind that you know that you can recommend, please leave it in the comment section so people will learn from it. Thank you very much. So in no particular order, we'll be starting with HP ProBook 430 G7. This is a 10th generation laptop, Core i5, a 16GB RAM, a 256 SSD storage, and it has 5 hours battery life. This is durable and workable enough for your work as a virtual assistant. And depending on where you buy it or where you get it from, it comes with extra goodies like free installation, a Bluetooth mouse, and maybe drive or a laptop bag, depending on your vendor and where you get it from. And this laptop price ranges from 350,000 naira to 450,000 naira, depending on your vendor and where you get it from. Just as I used to say, a t-shirt same quality may sell for 5,000 naira in an open market and 15 to 30,000 naira in a boutique. Maybe you should consider where you get your gadget from so you get the best price ever. And why should you get this laptop? Well, its battery life can serve you so well for 5 hours. So before you even start thinking of where to charge, how to go about it, you have 5 hours down to work with your laptop before it goes off. It has a 16 gigabyte RAM. That means the speed is top notch, right? And a generous storage capacity. So you can download and upload anything you want, any tool, any AI tool at all. It's also good for graphics. If you are into editing and content creation, this laptop works well for graphic designing, editing, and all digital works. You should consider getting this laptop. It's ideal for you. And next on our list here, we have Dell Latitude 5400. Dell Latitude 5400 is a 10th generation laptop, Core i5. It has an 8 gigabyte RAM and a 256 gigabyte storage. Now, the disadvantage with this laptop is that it has 8 gigabyte RAM, but you may want to expand and upgrade this RAM to 16 gigabyte with time because you'll be needing it, right? And this laptop ranges from 350,000 naira to 400,000 naira. Emphasis on depending on your vendor and your market where you buy it from. Why should you consider this laptop? It's very smart. It's very smart and portable, right? But you may want to consider upgrading the RAM to avoid lagging. And the next on our list now is Lenovo ThinkPad X390. Lenovo ThinkPad X390 is a 10th generation laptop with Core i5, 8 gigabyte RAM, and 256 gigabyte storage capacity. It's also ideal for virtual assistants and AI enthusiasts, but you may also want to increase or upgrade the RAM to 16 gigabyte. It serves you better. Why should you consider this laptop? It offers a large display and a lightweight design, making it suitable for basic content creation and virtual assistant tasks. However, the limited RAM may require you to upgrade for advanced AI tools. So if you're looking at using advanced AI tools, you're looking at downloading heavier stuff on the laptop, you may want to consider upgrading the RAM to 16 gigabytes so you don't fall a victim. Moving on to phones now, in no particular order, we have iPhone X. I know we now have iPhone 16 Pro Max, but you see, iPhone X still has a chance when it comes to the camera quality. It can still give you good quality photos and videos, and it's still budget friendly. That's why it's making it up to this list. iPhone X has a fast processor, it has an excellent display, and an iOS reliability. The price ranges from 250,000 naira to 300,000 naira UK use. So if you have 250,000 naira, you can get a good and quality iPhone, a UK used iPhone. It must not be brand new so long as it serves your purpose. Why should you go for an iPhone X? It's great for managing social medias, editing short videos, automation tools, and multitasking. And I have to add to this one, iPhones are known to have poor battery life, but I don't know, there is something different about this one. The battery is kind of sustainable, unlike other iPhones. And God, the storage is out of this world. Which iPhone again get this kind of storage? I beg. This phone has a very good storage. You can put in a lot of things, and this phone is still working very well. It is something you should look out for if you want to at least go into content creation. And the next on my list is Samsung Galaxy A52. Samsung Galaxy A52 has a 16 gigabyte RAM, a 128 gigabyte storage capacity, and it has a strong battery life. I'm not sure of the hours, but I know it has a strong battery life. And the price goes for 270,000 naira to 300,000 naira, depending on your vendor and where you get it from. And should you use a Samsung Galaxy A52? It offers a smooth Android experience and is reliable for multitasking and a decent camera for content creation. So if you're a content creator, you should look out for these phones. An iPhone X and a Samsung Galaxy A52 would do good for you. And the next on my list right now is Infinix Note 30 Pro. Infinix Note 30 Pro. Yes, Infinix made it to this list. And this phone has a high RAM, a fast charging, and an AMOLED display. Also good for content creation. The phone goes for about 240,000 to 260,000 naira in the local market. And why should you consider this phone? It's ideal for virtual assistants on a budget, needing smooth app transition and basic content creation. So here is my take on this. I have not tried the other two phones, but I know and I can vouch for iPhone X. There are so many things I'm doing right now with this phone that personally I didn't know I could do with it, right? Here is my final verdict. HP ProBook 430 G7 is my top pick. This is because it is a laptop I can vouch for. It's what I currently use now, and it has been working so well. I don't have any issues with it. Honestly, the battery lasts 5 hours without charge. It works 5 hours without charge. I can open multiple tabs, work on them interchangeably, and no lag at all. It's a 10th generation laptop. That means no lagging for you at all. It has a 16 GB RAM, so the speed is just. What else do you want to do as a virtual assistant and an AI enthusiast that you cannot do with this laptop, HP ProBook 430 G7? I've not met anything. I've not seen anything yet. I'm trying lots of AI tools with this laptop and it's serving me real good. It has all the ports that I need at every point in time, and I don't have to think twice whenever I want to do anything. And then the price is also considerable, being that it has all of these features that are compatible with my kind of work. I think the price is fair enough. 350 to 400,000. I think it's fair enough. And if you are looking to getting this laptop, you should consider where you buy it from. You cannot go to the airport and you want to buy this laptop and you're wanting to get it for 350 to 400,000. It's not possible. Please go to your local vendors in your local markets, your computer villages. Go and get your laptops there. I think the price will be fair enough. It's a Core i5 laptop. You don't have need to worry. It is working for me very well. I use it. I download a lot of AI tools. I'm trying lots of AI tools on a daily basis, and I've not had any reason to worry, because I know that when it comes to this laptop, I can jump on anything confidently. And when it comes to gadgets, that's phones, meant the iPhone X, because the video you're watching right now was shot using an iPhone X. Do you like it? How does it look? Would you recommend this? Would you want to try it? Because I think it is good enough and it's budget friendly. You know how gadgets are expensive. Even the list of phones now, I don't think there's any phone you can get for less than 100,000 naira again. If you have a phone that you get for 250,000 naira and you can use it perfectly for your content creation, it has a good storage capacity, it has a good battery life. And so if you can get a phone that can give you this kind of video quality for 250,000 naira, I think it's fair enough. If you're considering getting a laptop and a phone for your work and you like me to recommend for you, I will gladly, wholeheartedly, and peacefully recommend the HP ProBook 430 G7 and the iPhone X, especially if you're a content creator, right? You are going to be needing these two tools. Fellow freelancers and AI enthusiasts, let's stop struggling with slow tools. Your tools should match your goals. And if you're intentional about this career, you should let your gadget work as hard as you do. Follow me for more tips and tutorials like this, and share this video to whom you think might need it. Let's build our great career together. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks so much for watching.